St.Lucy, a name that resonates like an echo through the centuries, invites us to relive her extraordinary spiritual odyssey. In an era shrouded in the shadows of persecution, his light radiated like a beacon, illuminating the path of those who sought hope. From her childhood dedicated to the Christian faith until the crucial moment of her martyrdom, Lucy faced trials and torments with unshakable firmness. His story is not just a tale of the past, but an inspiration to all of us who seek light in life's darkest moments. With this video, we will walk through the salient stages of St. Lucy's life, from her unwavering devotion to her supreme sacrifice. We will discover how his faith became an unstoppable force, capable of challenging oppression and enlightening the world. Before embarking on this spiritual journey, we invite you to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and leave a like. Your support is important to support us in spreading our messages of faith and hope. Thank you with all my heart. Let's continue. The story of St. Lucy shines like a shining beacon of faith and devotion, intertwining with the fabric of ancient Syracuse on the island of Sicily in Italy. Lucy was born between 280 and 290 AD in a tumultuous era of Diocletian's Roman Empire. Born into a noble and devout family, her name, "She who brings light," alludes to her luminous destiny. Left fatherless from an early age, St. Lucy consecrated her life to following the dictates of the Christian religion, guided by the fervent flame of faith. Legend has it that, as a sign of gratitude to God for having restored the sight of her sick mother, Lucy offered her virginity. However, the circumstances of the time did not allow her to live out her religious fervor in peace. During the reign of Emperor Diocletian, the persecution against followers of Christianity became more intense, throwing St. Lucy into the flames of adversity. From her youth, St. Lucy stood out not only for her beauty and her noble lineage, but also for a distinctive trait that characterized her early years. As a child, she demonstrated an extraordinary devotion to Christian teachings, challenging the norms of a society deeply anchored in polytheistic beliefs. His heart, like a sprout of faith in a pagan garden, pulsated with a special connection to the divine from the first days of his existence. This early religious fervor, fueled by her mother's education and role model, led her down a singular path. While her peers abandoned themselves to earthly pleasures, Lucy dedicated her days to contemplation and charity work. His youth, imbued with the light of faith, laid the foundations for the spiritual journey he would later undertake. The threatening shadow of persecution fell on St. Lucy when the Roman authorities, alerted to her Christian beliefs, reported her to the emperor. The reason for the complaint lay in his reluctance to follow pagan practices and his exclusive commitment to the Christian faith. His refusal to worship the Roman gods sparked the wrath of those who saw his devotion as a challenge to the established order. St. Lucy's trial took place in a hostile environment, where her Christian beliefs directly opposed her to the imperial authorities. It is said that during the trial, he maintained an unalterable firmness, defending his faith with words imbued with courage and determination. However, the accusations against her echoed in court, where she was told to abandon her faith or face the consequences. The sequence of the trial was marked by the confrontation between the young Christian and the representatives of the imperial power. Lucy, with the radiance of her faith emanating from her gaze, remained steadfast in the face of threats and efforts of coercion. Her refusal to bow to requests to worship pagan gods led to an unappealable sentence. St. Lucy would be condemned to martyrdom. The sentence, proclaimed with gravity and ruthlessness, ordered that St. Lucy would be tortured and then executed for having defied Roman authority. Despite the injustice looming over her, Lucia welcomed her fate with serenity, confident that her sacrifice would be a sign of loyalty to her faith and an example for future believers. The martyrdom of St. Lucy was carried out with macabre solemnity. It is said that, after enduring physical and emotional torture with admirable courage, she was executed. After many tortures, including boiling oil, eye torture, and the fire which had no effect on his clothes or body, she was sentenced to death by decapitation. Thus, a soldier's sword put an end to the girl's earthly life. At just 21 years old, he died. His death, far from being a dark end, became a passage to eternity, where his soul found rest and peace in the divine presence. In addition to her role as a martyr and witness to the faith, St.Lucy has become the patroness of various groups and causes. One of the most significant patronages is that of the blind and those who suffer from vision problems. This patronage is closely linked to the legends surrounding his life. St.Lucy's connection with light and vision is manifested in the tradition that even in the darkness of her prison, a divine glow illuminated her. This miraculous phenomenon has been interpreted as an emblem of the spiritual light, illuminating the path of believers, but has also been linked to the healing of sight. It is said that, thanks to her intercession, St.Lucy worked wonders, restoring sight to those who suffered from eye problems or diseases. Furthermore, St.Lucy is the patroness of writers and all those who work with sight, such as ophthalmologists and opticians. The motivation for this patronage lies in the firm faith that St.Lucy maintained, even in the face of adversity. Writers with faith hold her up as a model of dedication to truth and the spiritual light that inspires their creations. On the other hand, those who work with sight seek his intercession for wisdom and skill in their tasks. The 13th of December, the day on which the feast of St. Lucy is celebrated, is commemorated in various parts of the world with rituals and traditions. In some regions, people light candles in memory of the light she represented, while in other places, processions and celebrations are organized in her honor. Thus, St. Lucy's patronage embraces not only those who seek her help for vision problems, but also those whose professions and aspirations draw inspiration from her life and shining example. The life of St. Lucy is a tale of tenacity in the face of adversity, where her courage and steadfastness in faith have left an indelible mark on the memory of believers. A story that mixes Christian devotion with the plots of an era marked by persecution and resistance. May the light she radiated continue to guide those who seek the path of faith and hope in the darkest moments of life. May his example continue to motivate those who find themselves facing challenges on their spiritual journey, reminding them that the light of faith can shine even in the darkest periods of existence. If you enjoyed this story, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to support us in creating more compelling content. See you in the next episode. Thank you with all my heart.